Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Delivery Boy. Of course this is not the video for you today, it's just a picture of Trevor's face because it's lovely, but I just wanted to say one thing before the video actually gets started. I am using Shadowplay because OBS was acting up trying to record this, and I thought I had muted the mic for Shadowplay, but apparently I didn't. So I have an Audacity recording and the recording on the Shadowplay, and I can't separate the tracks from the Shadowplay, gameplay audio, and the voice. So unfortunately I did have to use the audio from the Shadowplay, and it's not the best of quality, so I do apologize for that. But next video I promise I will figure things out with the Shadowplay. It's fairly straightforward, but yeah, I apologize for that mistake. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Delivery Boy, delivering you guys another video, and today in this one we are going to be playing, or starting a little playthrough. I don't exactly know how long this game is. I don't know much about this game, but it is called Event Zero, and apparently you're like lost out in space or something, and you have to talk with this AI on this ship. That's about all I know about this game. It hasn't been recommended, but I saw a video, I saw a little clip of it, and the concept sounded cool. So let's go ahead and get right into this. That other game, that other save that you saw was just to see how the game ran a little bit, but I didn't really get into any of the main gameplay or anything yet, so here we go. We're all obsessed by being someone, something, somewhere. Being in a particular state of consciousness, health, mind, being for and from. Being for and from. Being with, being without. You are not an exception. For as long as you could remember, the pronoun that described you best has been she, he, or they. And last time I checked, I was a male, so let's go with he. You were very particular about it. Like everyone else, you called planet Earth your home, but you weren't like most of your peers. You spent your childhood in a hippie commune, in a war-torn country, in a slum. War-torn country sounds the most interesting, but let's go with a slum. Oh boy, your parents died when you were little. Pretty typical for Saeed Deduis. Sorry for the pronunciation. You made it your life's goal to leave Rio. Somehow you would wind up in California. Those childhood memories, however painful, gave you some solace. They meant you were someone, and you intended to keep it that way. Armstrong made a step on the moon, and suddenly everyone wanted to be part of something. You witness nation states pop out of existence. Slinities became the privileged class of civilians. They were minorities who had traveled to space. It was hard to reconcile the modern world with your early days in Rio. The United Earth government paid for your college. You wanted to make a difference, give back to society, see what the rest of the universe looked like. I wanna explore, man. Of course I want to explore. Soon you joined International Transport Space Lines as a flight engineer assistant. You spent years in training before finally getting your shot. An old man wearing a blue flight jacket approached you after one of the mock launch exercises. He presented himself as Kurt Taylor, the president of ITS. So we can either say, hello sir, or it's an honor to finally meet you. Let's be confident with this. Kurt invited you into his office and closed the door behind you. He didn't ask you to sit. Of course you're gonna sit. That's what you do when you go into someone's office. This is exactly why I selected you. I love him whose soul is lavish, who wants no thanks and does not give back, for he always bestows and desires not to keep for himself. He asked you to be a part of a mission to Europa. I mean, we don't really have a choice here, do we? I guess we're gonna have to say yes. There had already been 10 Europa missions. The new one was called Europa 11. This time they wanted to send a manned lander down to the surface. You just wanted to be one of the Selenites. I want to be a part of something. What's the point of living life if you're not going to do anything with it, right? The act of being in itself is not the problem. It's just that some ways of being are incompatible with the others. We got obsessed by them and missed out on everything else. You came a long way from your home country, your hometown. I'm not going to try to pronounce that because I will slaughter it. Hearing the launch countdown made you feel anxious. It wasn't a fear of going to space. You'd been looking forward to that. It was something else. A thought kept bugging you. It was September 6, 2012, and the mankind had never been more united. You, on the other hand, were utterly alone. As for building relationships 390 million miles away from Earth, well, let's just say it wasn't going to be straightforward. You were on your way to the system bay when the ship first entered the Europa orbit. The central alarm went off and the red lights blinded you. The AI of Europa 11 had evoked a code red security protocol. All personnel had to go to the bridge. This meant you as well, but the system bay door was just a few feet away. You saw Josh from engineering operating the bay terminal before the system bay door shut in front of you. Maybe it was a drill after all. Maybe it wasn't a drill after all. The AI of the ship told you the path to the bridge wasn't safe and that you had to evacuate immediately. This is not protocol. Please do not argue with me. My orders are to keep you alive. Your orders? What are you talking about? I like being alive, I guess. That's not your orders. You are necessary for my mission. I must guide you to the pod bay. The computer really wanted you to evacuate. You had no choice but to obey. Everyone else turned out to be faster than you. Only one capsule remained docked. It got sealed and detached as soon as you got in. You could see the other escape capsules getting away from Europa 11. You tried to halt them. But no one answered. The other capsules drifted idly, uncontrolled, and they were all empty. You tried to reach the command center. You attempted to communicate with Europa 11. Europa 11 was steering your capsule, but you could not get the AI to answer your halt. Someone was jamming the signal. Your pod was leaving the orbit. In a code red scenario, the AI of Europa 11 was to wheel all the escape pods. This was supposed to give the crew enough time to get in their EVA suits. The screen turned blue, which meant that the AI had let go. You felt shock. The debris was hitting your capsule. The Europa 11 mission was over. The big red dot on the radar had split into hundreds of smaller dots before disappearing for good. You needed a moment to process this. You sent out a distress signal, or you sat there not knowing what to do next. Well, let's try to get some help. No one answered. You just kept it running despite the lack of sunlight. If no one found you, you wouldn't need the battery anyway. Cycles went by. You tried to establish communication with someone, whistling your favorite Brazilian songs into the microphone. One day you heard back. There was music coming out of the speaker. A sad female voice sang about the end of the world.
It's the end of the road. Was a hard trip.
You hurried to open the radar app.
You didn't choose the easy way. It's the end of the world. You're almost fast asleep. And all the stars.
There it was, a spaceship, one of those experimental tourist monstrosities from the 80s. What was it doing there? What was all the singing about? Most importantly, was docking a good idea? You figured you didn't have much of a choice.
All the stars look at you. Hey Judy, hey, you already somewhere. Hey Judy, hey, all the stars look at you. Hey Judy, hey, you already someone new.
Alright, so that is the beginning of Event Zero. We have a lot of background context. So we were on a mission, and for some reason the ship that we were on, Europa 11, it seemed like it guided us and only us out of the ship. All the capsules, all the escape pods were gone, and I was the only one in an escape pod. So everyone else was still on the ship. Doesn't really make much sense, and we don't know how long excuse me, we don't know how long we drifted after leaving Europa 11. It didn't really give us that information. We could have been drifting for days or maybe months. Wow, this game looks a lot better than I thought it would. It does seem a bit choppy though. Oh well. I guess we'll just have to get used to it. Now that's really weird. I've never seen a game like that before. You use mouse 1 to walk forward and mouse 2 to walk backward. That's pretty weird. Emergency re-entry vehicular parachute. Okay, so we're on the ship now. Got some EVA suits over here. Apparently some old ones. Emergency re-entry medical kit. So this is the airlock, right? Because that's the docking station, and I would assume on this door that we can't go through is the ship itself. Executing user underscore load. There was an error, data corrupted. Create new user. Oh, do we type? Please enter a new login. Oh snap. Bro. I'm gonna use my name. The keyboard sounds bring back so much memories from back in the day. Old computers. Do you want to keep Drew as your username? Yeah. This reminds me back in the day when I used to code. Hello, the current Kaizen unit is pleased to learn your name, Drew. Right, so this is the AI here. Kind of. There's a little bit of a problem here. I don't exactly know what to say. Yes. I can't access... Spelling is hard. Spelling is still hard. I can't get in the ship. May you please open the door? Thank you for your trust, human being. That's so cool. I don't think I've ever seen a feature like that before in a game where you have to talk to the AI and it does things for you. This is a very dark room.
Do you dream of distant planets, stars, and galaxies? Do you crave real adventure? Are you ready for the most transformative experience of your life? The ITS Corporation, leader in space transportation and hospitality sector, offers a unique opportunity to become a true pioneer in universe exploration. This fall, we're
You could
launching
definitely
the
tell this
Dawn
ship's from the
program,
80s.
a new kind of space voyage aboard luxurious space yachts and cruisers. Touch the stars without having to sacrifice your comfort. No more compromise, only Nautilus.
So this ship
International Transport Space Line.
left
Out
Earth
of your comfort zone.
in
Visit the ITS
1987.
headquarters in Palo Alto, California. For more information,
It still hasn't arrived to where it was supposed to go. Still better than No Man's Sky. Alright, so there's not really anything out there besides the sun. Corridor. The door's locked. They got a turntable over there. Well, I was right, it was the airlock. What does that sign mean? Warning sticker, mind your head. Alright, so we got another... Ask me if you need anything. This is it, the lobby. It is nice. Thank you. This doesn't seem like an AI. This is weird. Having an actual conversation with this thing. Let's see here. Why is door D3 locked? This is a long story. I have time. You're not gonna tell me the story? If I tell you I have time for something, you gotta... Okay. What happened to the crew? I know. But what happened to the crew? That doesn't answer my question. Make yourself at home. Oh my god. Where was this ship going? I know this. This is like talking to the... What's that thing online? The EVBot, stuff like that. This is what this feels like. The corridor's messy. I gotta sweet talk this thing. I don't want to remain in here. But what about the rest of the ship? Oh, so this is the first prototype of this ship. Were there more made? The space yacht. The space yacht is in a poor state, as a matter of fact, and the corridor is hardly an exception. This situation makes me feel uncomfortable. Don't be nervous. Don't be Don't be nervous. I'm sure it looks great. Oh, that was easy. Oh, alrighty then. Looks like I'm not going that way. You have to close the... Can I go through it now? No? Forgot the airlock door was open. Why'd you close the door? Okay, what is it? I have been wondering, Drew, would you like to stay alive? Yes? Okay. What do you have to tell me? You have to go to the bridge and help me destroy the singularity drive from here. Is that clear? Why? That is, I mean, that sounds like a good thing, to be able to go farther. Why? Why was it so threatening? They designed the secure system for this. It was incredibly reliable, but any failure would create a black hole. This is why the singular drive is unheard of on Earth ever since this. Oh, so is that what happened to this ship? Okay. Once I get to the bridge, I will get rid of it. Oh, I see where she, I'm gonna call it a she. I see where she's coming from now. Why can't we just move the ship away from Earth? This is the latest. I don't, you didn't answer the question. Okay, I understand. Can I please get into the corridor now? Okay, do not forget the drive. It has to be neutralized from the bridge. Then I will bring you home. Okay. This technology shouldn't have seen the light of day. Some tried to secure it, but to be completely safe, it needs to completely stop existing. Okay. End of lecture. Why is that door opening? Okay, this doesn't look bad at all. I don't know what she was talking about. Oh my god! Alrighty then. What the fuck? What was that? Why is the screen so dark? I think now it's safe to assume that all the humans aboard Europa 11 are dead. That was the debris. Well, shit. How does she know what Europa 11 was? Okay, but that... I guess, like, she gets the information from my pod when I docked or something. Okay. Not gonna question it, I guess. I see... Move notes to terminal. What is this? Oh my god. No retina match. And so I can't really interact with it. That is a big step stool. Jesus Christ. What is this? The living room? Are there any snacks in the living room? I'm a bit hungry. Oh well, there's no restroom. It's not what I said. Okay. What about the living room? This is the corridor. No shit, Sherlock. The living room. Hey. Jesus, man. I need to rest. I swear to God, whoever designed this AI had Down syndrome. Is the living room clean? There's an elevator here, but I don't have any controls over it. Where is it? Cuban Drew, I am shocked that you have to ask me that. Why? It is on the upper deck. Well, I don't know this ship, fam. Is this the elevator? I can't exactly use this computer. I forgot a letter. Oh my god. That doesn't answer my question, lady. I'm triggered right now. Alright, I'm just gonna move on. What do these notes say? Sticky note 1. Case and memory access. Oh, can I type that in?
Please don't do anything now, but just need stupid.
Yes. Execute file. Find I in memory. Where's the second sticky note? Memory location. Okay. Oh, that's not what I want. This memory address contains an executable file. Do you want to launch it? Yes. Match the retina. So we have to find an eye. Okay, so I have to press all the letters and numbers on my keyboard to find some sort of eye. Oh, there's an eye. That's Chernobyl. There's another part of an eye. So I have to wait. Do I have to combine? Okay, so there's part of an eye. Oh, I have to make an eye. Oh, they're gone now. Okay, so we know where 3 parts of the eye are. So it's L, N, L, N, A, L, N, A. What was the other one? Okay. Was that W? E? L? I did it. Okay, what's going on here? Retina match found. Approach the scanner to unlock. D5. The bedroom. Oh, are they from South Africa? That's a nice jacket. So this person, whoever stayed in this room, because apparently there's only one bedroom, was from South Africa. What's in here? Remotely controlled door. Dried drops of water detected. Clearly a bed there. Bro, this desk would be sick. Song lyrics handwritten, unintelligible. What the fuck is that, dude? What are those things? Ship has clearly been hit by some sort of debris. Okay. You made it this far, organism, that's great. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What's the question? There's nothing else I can say about this. I feel there's some stuff going on here. There's nothing I can say about this. Why? You... Oh, okay. Who stayed in this room? Yes, but before me. Bitch! Oh my god. I'm frying my brain cells. I can't think of anything to say. Is there anything important in this room that I need? There's only 10 rooms. I said bedrooms. There's 10 bedrooms if you count the airlock in the corridor. So does that mean there's just 10 rooms or 10 bedrooms? So they made it in 1987 and it launched in 1987. Let's see if she has a last name. She used to call me honey. Of course, for you, my name is... Okay. Who is she? You came too late and you're all alone. It's too bad, really. But I have you. Right. Can you help me? Okay, well... Let's just do something really bold here. This may change the future. Why? Yes. You know everything about this ship. Okay, let's try to progress in the game here. So we open this door. There's another door down here. Wasn't that D5? Where's D6? Or was D6 the elevator? I think that was the elevator. This is the bridge. We still haven't gotten into the living room yet. Let's try to get in the living room. If I remember how. Can you play some music? There are no games aboard the Shiftcraft. I didn't say games, I said music. Who's Natty?
You cannot build your body's privacy that is the same important to me.
Uh,
It means like the 6 weeks of left after all these years my love to use the lights ago.
once again, dodging the questions.
See that robot bot has added itself by just taking all you are going to it and to any gravity.
See that open door as evidence of my trust and believe you? Okay, well, shit, son, she opened the door. Oh my god, what is that? That looks like, fuck, I haven't been to school in such a long time. Jupiter? I can't remember which planet that is. I'm pretty sure it's Jupiter, right? The one with the black storm thing in the middle of it, or whatever that was. Oh, I thought that was a person. That scared the shit out of me. Am I gonna find the crew, or did they leave? Here it is, the living room, just for you. It's no longer a surprise, but the living room is now repaired. What did you have to fix? Why don't we talk about this later or not at all? Did she like clean up the dead bodies? This thing scares me. Holy shit. I can play it myself. QWS QWSERTY. So it's just the top row of keys. No. I don't know how to play the piano. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure how to play the piano, fam. Wow, already playing Bach. Awesome. Alrighty then, let's explore a little bit more here. See what we got. Understanding the emerging social class. We got a pool table. It's pretty nice. A plant. That is a big ass couch. And that is a big microwave. Jesus. We get some wine here. Bottle of wine from 1977. Plenty of food here. Some knives. We got emergency survival rations here. Plates. Even in space you still have to wash dishes. Wait a what is this? What is this? Um, okay. I guess we're gonna try to get into the bridge here. Okay, so the bridge.
Physically crowded. Do that.
I didn't ask you to do anything. I just said we're at the bridge. I can't think of anything. I think this is a good stopping point anyway. I've been recording for 47 minutes. Alright guys, so if you did enjoy this, please let me know down in the comments and I will continue this series. I think we're going to continue this series either way. This game has a really cool concept of talking to the AI of this ship and everything. It's just a really cool concept in my opinion. Plus it has a lot of mystery behind it, so I'd like to finish and see what happens after we destroy the drive, or what happens if we don't destroy it, or something like that. But anyways, this has been the Delivery Boy. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you drop a like down below, and while you're down there, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.